Guys. Hello, welcome. How is everybody doing on this St. Patrick's Day? I hope that you haven't gotten pinched today. I hope you've been wearing your green and have been enjoying some crafty time. I haven't had much time to do any crafting or watching of the crafting yet today. My grandkids just left here a few minutes ago, and boy, they looked cute in their green. They looked so cute in their green. My grandson had on his whole green Adidas outfit. It was super cute. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. So yeah, it's been a busy day. It feels like really busy. I got on my Lucky Charms ball cap. This is one of my favorite ball caps. This is a thrift store find. I don't know who would ever have gotten rid of this ball cap because I love it. I love it. So let me point you guys down here. Point you down. I am so sorry I haven't been present. I watched Lydia. Earlier. Hey, Linda. Hey, girl. I got a notification just a minute ago that said you were still waiting on a response from me, but I will get to it. I promise. I haven't even looked at it. Oh my gosh. So I know Grace is after me. She's wrapping us up tonight, and I know that there were a lot of fabulous creators in here today. But it's me and Grace that's left. So I am going to make a card. So tomorrow, a bunch of us are going to surprise my aunt. She's 90, my mom's older sister. I want to say she's, let's see. She might be older than that. She might be over 90. Oh my gosh. I should have looked, but I know she's at least 90. So we're just going to make her a card. I had all of this. I grabbed all of this stuff. And isn't this is most of this is graphics fairy. Oh, let me get this. Let me get this switch. There we go. Now you can actually see it. Now you can actually see. But as I was gathering this, I was thinking, I don't know if I feel like it's a little late for me to be doing anything with this stuff. So it will probably get put up until next year. But hey, Grace, hi there. So I shared out a bunch of stuff. I edited Grace's video from Saturday, and I put it on my YouTube and I put it in the Crafty Bunch. Hey, Lydia, I got to see you today. So you guys check that out. I put it on my YouTube, and then I put the link to the full video to Grace's YouTube in the description. So Grace did open the March paper pack. Yes, or it feels like yesterday. It was Saturday though. It was Saturday. So, okay, my Auntie Twila is going to be 90 tomorrow at least. I for some reason, I'm feeling like she's older than that. And I think it's because of my mom's age. And I don't know. I was thinking she was 12 years older than my mom, but maybe more, maybe 15. I don't know. Anyway, I just am going to put together a little card for her. And I like this girl. See, I printed her out, and then I put her on some cardstock. And then, Lydia, we are 2 peas in a pod, my friend. 2 peas in a pod. But I like her. She's St. Patrick-ish, but not specifically, So I feel like she's a good choice. And I'm just going to kind of collage up. Oh, I I gathered up some other green paper that I had, paper with green on it. Let's move this over to the side. Yeah, Lydia, I'm in the same boat. I know that you were rushing around, and I said my grandkids just left just a few minutes ago. And we have baby chickens, and so you know, Grandpa had them out there holding the chickens and everything, which is so sweet, you know. I'm so glad that he gets them involved in that, you know. But then I couldn't come in here and work. I had to go take pictures of them with the chicks, right? With them holding the chicks. So, oh, you know what else too? I wanted to show you guys. Oh my God. I must be really good at hiding it, Lydia. I must be good at hiding it. So on Saturday, I did this 3-ring binder that I started back on Adoria Creations, Nicole's pajama party. That's when I did this. And then there was another event that I did these lambs. And then Saturday was fairies and folklore, and I did this side. And then after I was done, I got this side done. And I was so happy that this was going to be on the outside. And then when I got it in there, I realized, oh no, nope, it's on the inside. It's not going to be sticking out this way. So I just put it on there wrong. Put it on there wrong. Hey, Jenny. Hey, girl. I got your package today. I just haven't had an opportunity to post it yet. Jenny had my name in our group. We did a journal spread swap, and I got it today, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's like steampunk and cats. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay. So I think she's going to be on the front here. And oh, I still have some of this green doily. Jimmy Lou, I'm 99% sure is who sent this to me, and I've used it a lot. And this is all that's left of it. So here's a piece of it right here, and here's a piece of it right there. And now I've obviously used all of the outside of it, and the only thing that's left is the insides. I do enjoy having fresh eggs, but my husband is the one who, he takes care of him. He does all of the maintenance, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't deal with none of that. I don't even like going to collect the eggs when he's not here, if he happens not to be here. Oh yeah, Jenny, I do. I love it so much. I don't like collecting the eggs. So this paper here, I thought it was really pretty. I do really like it, but it's just a little bit bright. So I'm going to just see if that's going to dull it down enough. I'm not sure that it is going to dull it enough for me. So if you know me, you know what's next. You know what's next. Chickens can get fresh about their eggs. Yeah, they can get, yeah, this is going to make it better. This is what it needs. This is what it needs. So just a little 220 sandpaper. Because I don't want it this bright. Or, I don't know, this just makes it look older, I guess. So we just got a new hen. One of our good friends. That's okay. I can just put that down glued. We went to their house, and they gave us one of their good hens because ours weren't laying. Ours had stopped laying and hadn't been laying for a good long time. I am chicken and chickens, Linda. That's right. Hey, Lisa. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Debbie. Hi there. Thanks for coming in. So today my husband comes in and he says, I think there's a skunk and that's why our chickens aren't laying. And I was like, oh no, that's going to be, because if we have a predator, we use a trap and trap them. I'm like, what are you going to do if you trap a skunk, right? So, and then a few hours later, he comes back in and he said, the boxes, if you guys have chickens or no, they have these lay boxes oh gosh, I can't think of the right words now. But we have the laying boxes and apparently they had gotten pushed. They weren't flat up against the wall. And he was redoing the coop and he said there was probably 3 dozen eggs. 3 dozen eggs back behind there. And I said, so maybe you weren't smelling a skunk? Maybe there was a rotten egg in there. So I don't know. He got rid of all of that. Thank goodness. See, I would have really freaked out if I'd have been the one that had to pick up that mess. Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to glue that because I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. I just know that I didn't like it. I like it better like this than it was like this, at least for this project. Have a rooster chaser around for a while. What's a what is a rooster chaser to you? I'm curious because we live. So the friend of ours that we went and got the hen from, she has, oh my gosh, I want to say there were 3 roosters there that they were beautiful. Beautiful. And she said they were pretty nice. But it's against the law in the county that we're in to have a rooster. So sometimes if you are like these chicks that we have, some of those could be roosters. So we have to give the rooster away to somebody outside of our county. Once they get to a certain point and they start crowing and stuff and carrying on. If they start bugging the hens, I get upset. I don't like it. And I start yelling at my husband. Get that thing out of here. He's messing with the girls and I don't like it. He just laughs at me. But I don't like it when they do that. But the chickens beat up my dog. My husband won't let the cat out at the same time that the chickens are out. That's kind of neat. So I'm just gonna kind of layer up some stuff. I'm just going through my little boxes of goodies. If you guys have watched me, I have, this is obviously my color box. Ooh, this is green. That's kind of a nice. So I have neutrals and then I have colors. And I'm just looking for kind of vintagey looking stuff. To put with it. That's pretty. I probably have some true vintage ephemera. that I could grab. I'm just pulling stuff out for now, though. Hey, Jenny, how are you, my other Jenny? Hi, Judy. Hi. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Yes, they are noisy. They are. It doesn't, I mean, they don't really bother me as far as their noise. Their crowing doesn't really bother me. Oh, I have some German writing there. Oh, you know what? I don't want to use that whole doily. I don't want to ruin that doily with this. Okay. I've got all kinds of stuff here to choose from and play with. So let's see. Let's see what we come up with. Hi, Kathy from Idaho. How are you? How is everybody doing with the storms and such? Is anybody in the line of that, or I don't honestly keep up with, I don't watch the news or anything too much, but my husband was telling me. Let's see. That looks pretty good. So far good, so far good. Good. I'm making a birthday card for my Auntie Twila. I'm gonna go ahead just because I wasn't planning on it, but I don't know, it just feels, you just gotta go with how you feel. So I'm just gonna use this kind of like a stencil. Just another layer. Like, not all of your layers have to be paper. You can do it with stencils and stamps and paint splatters and all kinds of stuff. So now there's a little bit of that going on behind her. That and that. That's where I tore it. I'm not liking this on the outside. You know what? I feel like I need more like the flowers, like a contrast. Yay! Good, Diana. I'm glad. I am glad. You chose things that really when I was putting your package together, I was like, oh yeah, these really complement each other from the first Friday sale. They were made for each other. That paper and those flowers that you got. Oh, bugs. Can you guys hear bugs? The chickens are out, so he can't go outside, and he is not having it, and it's still pretty light, so the chickens haven't gone to bed yet. Oh, I'm like way out of the thing, aren't I? Doing stuff like this where you're just kind of, it's a card, but it's basically a collage. This is like my favorite thing to do. It's so relaxing to just layer stuff and Let's see. See, what do you guys think? Do you like that better than this with it? I just think that it makes the green more the star of the show. Oh, yeah, Diane, that'll be great. Yes, that'll be really good. Yeah, Kathy, I'm excited about it just because, you know, I mean, and I don't know if she'll be having a good day tomorrow or not, but I'll be able to see my cousins. Like her children, my cousins, are closer to my mom's age than they are to my age. So this German book is a book. I wish I could think of the translation right now. It is, it's Mennonites in Little Poland, I believe is the translation here. So this was gifted in 1935. So I don't know. I mean, if you know anything about Mennonite, but they were in what's now the Ukraine before they came here, before they got to the States. And this, I'm assuming, is like a history of, you know, I've got other Mennonite books too, but they're all in German. But this has like handwriting in it and stuff. So get all this writing. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. Yes. I like interactive albums too. So I think it'll be good to put a little German on here. So let's see here. I'm just going to do a little bit more of this down here so that it's not just plain in between the flowers and the girl. I have my window open, so I was getting hot. There's that and that. And then I think some a happy birthday right there. But before I put this down, I want to do just some splatters. Just some splatters. I feel like it just needs one more layer of interest there. So, let's see. I can't use those. I've got pine needles. Does anybody else have these storage things for their inks? Hi, Funky Junk. I'm so sorry that I can't remember your name. I'm probably the only person in here. They're going to throw rocks at me for not knowing. Okay. I thought that I would love having these storage trays for my inks, and I'll be honest with y'all. It's annoying to me to have to get them out every time. Okay, so I'm just going to move my girl because I don't want her to get paint splatters on her. Let's see. What's this? Forest moss. Ooh, I like that. That's a pretty color, isn't it? So yeah, I feel like that little bit is just going to add, I don't know if you guys can even see it. Oh, I'm trying to. You can kind of see it. I like it a lot though. I like it a lot. There we go. So yeah, I feel like just that simple little dab of something is going to help it look better than it did before. Okay, Christy, you like the first? Well, when you do those, I find that the ones that are waterproof, that aren't the distress ink, they just are weird. They don't react with water in the same way, so they're just weird. You missed it, the trays. Oh, the storage trays. I mean, I really thought I would love having it, but it's silly because the way they're in there, you can't see. So I have 2 of those trays. So if it's not in the first one, I have to go through the second one. And I guess I'm sitting here talking about it, and I'm like, Michelle, you could just put a label on. I could just put a label on the end. Yes, okay. Yes, I could. So this rusty hinge is very orangey, and I'm thinking that I might want some orange splatters too. And again, I mean, this is all just intuitive. Like I'm not, I certainly didn't have this planned. But orange and green definitely make me think of St. Patrick's Day, and gold too. I'm thinking, let's see if I can just get it up here is where we're going to have the words. Yeah, that other, I like that other green too, but I just, Linda, I don't know. I just think they don't react the same with water. Oh yes, exactly, Christy. Hi Sue, hi. You are so right about that. Let's see. Can you guys see? I brought in this shelving right there. And you see, to make it so that the table that's right there wouldn't have stuff on it anymore. There's still stuff all over my table. Still stuff all over my table. And I've got 3 shelves right here. The problem is that we keep getting new stuff, right? We keep getting more stuff. Or I don't know that that's a problem, honestly. It'd take a pretty big person, I mean, size-wise, to tell me that I had to give up my stuff. This does not seem like the paper I had. Is that crazy of me to think that? I feel like it's not the right shape, but maybe it is. Okay, so I feel like, can you guys see how that splatter just did something? Like, it's not a lot. So we got the stencil, and let's see. And then the splatter just, I'm so glad that I did it, because I would have thought it was missing something, I think, if I hadn't. That. Okay. So I'm going to use, what did I do with my book block? There it is. You know, I think that a lot of times, and I forget about it sometimes. I go through spurts and I'll forget about it sometimes, but I mean, almost every project could do with a little splatter. Stephen's had babies. That's it. That is it. I got all these pieces of cardboard thinking I would take my fabric and my trim and wrap them around it and have it so neat. You know, my vision for how awesome it was going to be. I'm still like playing around with how I want. I'm kind of thinking right there. I'm kind of thinking that's where I want it. I'm just going to do this to get it tacked down there. Oh, because you know what? Maybe I want there to be a little bit of this too. I love this. And I honestly am not sure if she dyed this doily or what, but it's just unique. And it's, I mean, it's really not. It's only unique because it's green, right? But I just love it. I think that when I put the happy birthday on there, I'll do that on a separate piece of paper with maybe like a thread and button and stuff. Exactly, Lydia. That's exactly it. Hey, Heidi, how are you doing? How are you? I hope you're hanging in there. The cat must have given up. He must have given up on me. Decided I wasn't going to let him out. But I bet you the chickens are in bed right now, by now. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you for the sprinkles. You thought you were loud? Oh, okay, yeah. No, I saw that, but girl, it's fine. No worries, no worries, no worries. You know, when I'm so grateful to have grace for myself that I try to give it to everybody else too. You know what I mean? Okay. Now we'll put her on there. I really like her. I really like her. You kind of missed him coming in. Oh, I'm sure that in the group I'm a little bit more relaxed, you know, as you probably all notice if you're in the group with me. And I am more to leave the door open or leave and go put him out or do what needs done there. Oh, he's back. He heard us talking about him. He's back. Who was it? I think it was Chele that said that he was our mascot. I thought that was pretty cute. My cat is the mascot to the paper pack. So as I was doing this, I was thinking it would be cool. There we go. To do her with some like 3D tape. But honestly, because I put her on cardstock or I put her on paper and then on cardstock, so she still is a little elevated. He's back, Linda. Can you hear him? Grace is always good. Grace is always good. What? I can't let you out, buddy. I can't let you out. You'll eat our chickens. Okay, so what do I have here? I'm thinking like this it's not cheesecloth. This is the muslin from the Patchwork of Friendship. Right back out he went. Right back out he went. So I'm thinking I'll just do like a couple of different strips here. And another reason, there he is. I am mascot. That it can be good to do this way. Like I am not great with spatial awareness. And that comes down, I mean, and that goes with when I'm writing on something too. I'll start off with it and then it goes like this, or it's really big and then it gets really small. So, doing this on your cards and stuff is kind of nice because, you can write on it outside of, where it's going to be. And then you can just get more material if you need it. I just put my markers up, guys. Sorry. If you hear a big crash, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. A big crash. Just like that and like that. Lydia, are you still watching? I told you we were two peas in a pod, friend. Okay. This, and I know she had something like this happen to her too, but this is one of the things that fell. So all of these little bits and pieces are all over, but you know, it'll be all right. I'll sweep them up along with a bunch of dog and cat hair. Yeah, I saw that you had something fall too. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I'm glad that you caught me. Okay, so let's see, what colors do we want to use? This brown is a very kind of a reddish brown. It's not, you know, it's not like a chocolate brown. It's very rusty brown. So that could be a good contender with this. Get it going. Come on, you. I got 5 minutes, you guys. If you guys are in the, I don't think there's enough contrast there. If you guys are in the Crafty Bunch, just refresh your page, okay? And Grace is up next. And I said in the beginning, but you guys may have not been on yet, that on my YouTube channel, I put up an edited version of her opening the March paper pack. And then I linked her full video with it in the description. So if you guys missed that on Saturday. So see, I think that color combination is pretty good. You haven't picked it up yet, Lydia. That's hilarious. But maybe the pink instead of that orangey pink. Maybe the straight pink. Okay, so I'm thinking the writing in the green. If we hate it, it's just on this paper. And I am going to do it in lowercase. And I usually just go by my mood, you know. There's no rhyme or reason. And seeing like this, it didn't take up, you guys can't hardly see it, but it didn't take up. I'm just going to rip it so that it looks like I did that on purpose. And then you girls that are in the group know what I'm doing right now. I'm just coloring in on that downstroke side. We did a little faux calligraphy lettering lesson in the group. I'm not gonna, well, yeah, I am gonna. Worst case scenario, I just have to write it again. I did smear it a little bit with my fat thumb, but when I go through and do the shadow, 2 minutes. And I will probably do some pink in there too. Maybe just like a few dots. Oh, girl, it's in the group, Lydia. You just need to get in there, and it's a gibber and it's a jibber jabber and journal. I'm like, what's the name of that? It's on a Tuesday. It's a video in there, so you sure can look at it and do it. Okay, you guys, Grace is rounding us out. Okay, she is coming up right after me. All you have to do is refresh your page, and she will be there. She will be there starting on a project that I'm sure is fabulous. And I will definitely post a picture of this card once it's all finished for my Auntie Twila. And of course, I'll do something on the inside too. So, you need to learn to go in the group. I can tag you if you need me to, friend. Just message me. And everybody have a great evening. I hope you had a great day. And I hope you wore your green and didn't get peached. Oh gosh, I was concentrated so hard on saying pinched when I started out this video. But you know, it's the cat's out of the bag. I say that word wrong all the time. All right, you guys, have a great evening and stick around for Grace, and I will see you next time.